Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Praise Tots this week. It seems ages since we've had a Praise Tots service together, even on Facebook. So I hope you enjoy this morning, and I'm hoping very soon we will be able to see each other face to face. But we need to get started. I hope you've got some ribbons or some flags, but you've always got your hands, even if you haven't got the ribbons and flags. And we're going to sing our Praise Tots song. Done, everybody. Give yourselves a huge clap for joining in there, and well done, little Red Ruthie Joanna, for doing a little bit of marching round, even if you did have to have a little bit of help. Now we're going to light our Praise Tots candle. I've got it here. Hopefully you can see the flame there glowing. This reminds us that Jesus is with us throughout Praise Tots. And even if the candle's not lit, he's still there with us. But this is just a reminder. Now, looking out of the windows, the sun is actually shining today. I know the weather's been very mixed recently. We've had a bit of hail. We've had quite a lot of wind, rather a lot of rain. We even had a bit of thunder in the week as well. And somebody told me they saw a bit of snow. So multitude of weather, but today the sun is shining. So we're going to have our Praise Tots prayer. Remember, at the end we say, in our church in this sunny weather. So are you ready? We meet with our friends, dear Lord, today, ready to listen, ready to pray, hearing a story, talking together, here in our church in this sunny weather. Amen. Now, if it's the first time you're tuning into Playtime on Facebook or on YouTube, we want to make sure that you feel really, really welcome. So if you've got brothers and sisters, or a mum and dad, or aunts and uncles, or grandparents with you, please now grab their hands, because we're going to do our hello song. So are we ready? Hold your partner by the hand now, let's swing hands to and fro. Hold them high up in the air now, let's hold them down low. Let's swing them once again, then let each other's hands go. Now let's look at those around us and shout out hello. Grab someone else's hands. Partner by the hand now, let's swing hands to and fro. Hold them high up in the air now, let's hold them down low. Let's swing them once again, then let each other's hands go. Now let's look at those around us and shout out hello. I hope everybody down your street heard you singing that song, shouting out hello to everybody else. Now, I wonder, have you ever been fishing? When I was little, I used to go off on big walks with some friends of mine, and we used to go to some fields where there was a huge pond, and we used to go with a fishing rod which had a line on it, a little hook at the end, and we used to throw this into the water and hope that we would catch some fish. We rarely caught anything. Sometimes we caught something really small and silvery, and we always threw it back because it definitely wasn't worth eating. But we always had the hope that one day we would catch a huge fish which we could take home and cook, but we never ever did. So I have actually been fishing once where we did actually manage to catch some fish, but it was a special place where I think they made the fish really hungry, so they'd eat the food and then you could catch it and take it home and cook it. But I'm not really a very good fishing person. Today, we're going to hear a story about some of Jesus' friends who were fishermen. This is a story that happened after Jesus had died and after he had risen from the dead. The men were out fishing and they were disappointed because they hadn't caught any fish. And I will tell you the story in a minute. But I know that we need to get rid of our wiggles. Little Red Ruthie Joanna definitely needs to get rid of her wiggles. So we're going to have our wiggle song. Are you ready?
I said I gotta get the wiggles out of me. I'm gonna shake my hands, I'm gonna shake my feet, I'm gonna shake my head, gonna go to the beat, 'cause I gotta get the wiggles out of me. I said I gotta get the wiggles out of me. Wiggle, 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 freeze. Wiggle, 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 freeze. I said I gotta get the wiggles out of me. Skiddly scat, skiddly dee. I gotta get those wiggles out of me, 'cause I wanna hear the story. It's gonna be fun. Hear it out of Jesus is for everyone. So I gotta get the wiggles out of me. Wiggle, 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 freeze. Wiggle, 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 freeze. I said I gotta get the wiggles out of me. I said I gotta get the wiggles out of me. I said I gotta get the wiggles out of me. Take it down, freeze.
Look, Red Ruthie Joanna's really excited. You're going to sit quietly to listen to the story? I hope you are. Let's see what the Bible tells us. The Amazing Breakfast. This story really happened and was written about in the Bible by a man called John. He was a friend and a disciple of Jesus. He saw everything that took place. Simon Peter, Thomas, Nathanael, James, John, and 2 friends were by the Sea of Galilee. "I'm going fishing," Simon Peter said, and his friends went fishing with him. Twice since Jesus had died on the cross, people had said that they had seen him alive. All the friends fished all that night, but they didn't catch any fish. Next morning, Jesus stood on the seashore, but his disciples didn't know it was him. Jesus called out, "Did you catch anything?" "No," they answered. "Put your net on the other side," Jesus said. They did and caught so many fish that they had to call friends from another boat to help pull the net in. It was such hard work that they even took off their shirts. Then John realised that it was Jesus. "Peter, look, it is the Lord," he shouted. Peter quickly jumped into the water and swam to shore. He was so excited to see Jesus alive. This was the third time that Jesus was seen after he had risen from the dead. Jesus had some fish cooking on a fire. The disciples shared the amazing breakfast. Jesus ate with them and they talked together. They were so happy Jesus had risen from the dead and was alive. Well, I hope that you enjoyed listening to that story and seeing the pictures from Breakfast on the Beach, a true story from the Bible. Little Red Ruthie Joanna enjoyed it as well. I wonder if you noticed that Jesus saw the disappointment from his friends that they had not caught any fish, even though they'd been fishing all night, and he decided to help them. And did you also notice that although his friends had caught lots of fish, when they went on the beach to get their breakfast, Jesus already had fish there waiting for them? You know, Jesus always provides for us. He always gives us what we need. Not necessarily what we want, but he gives us what we need. And sometimes he is so generous that he gives us far more than we actually need. Those men caught far more fish than they actually needed. They were able to then go and sell them, but he had already provided for their breakfast. So even if they had not caught any fish in their nets, their breakfast was still going to be there. So let us learn to put our trust in Jesus and know that he will provide for us and give us what we need. We're now going to sing a couple of songs. One of them is a song which helps us remember that story, although the story we heard is quite similar to another story in the Bible, so there's only a few characters mentioned in this one. This is called Peter, James and John in a Sailboat. Peter and James and John in a sailboat. Peter and James and John in a sailboat. Peter and James and John in a sailboat out on the beautiful sea. They fished all night but they caught nothing. Fished all night but they caught nothing. Fished all night but they caught nothing out on the beautiful sea. Along came Jesus walking on the seashore. Long came Jesus walking on the seashore. Long came Jesus walking on the seashore out on the beautiful sea. Cast your nets on the other side. Cast your nets on the other side. Cast your nets on the other side out on the beautiful sea. Up came the nets with great big fishes. Up came the nets with
Great big fishes!
Up came the nets with
Great big fishes!
out on the beautiful sea. So don't forget to listen to Jesus. Don't forget to listen to Jesus. Don't forget to listen to Jesus wherever you may be. Give yourselves a clap. I hope you enjoyed singing that song, and I hope it helped you remember the story of when Jesus provided so many fish. We're now going to sing another song, which is a favourite at playtime, called 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Once I Caught a Fish Alive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, then I let it go again. Why did you let it go? Because it bit my finger so. Which finger did it bite? This little finger on my right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, know, where have all these fishes suddenly come from? Wow, how amazing. Well, I hope you enjoyed singing along with me, and I hope you enjoyed those fishes coming for a visit. We're now going to have our prayer. So if it helps, put your hands together and close your eyes. You could kneel down, you could lie on the floor, you could just sit and look out the window, or you could just snuggle up all on the floor as well in a little ball. So let us pray together. Thank you, God, for the stories in the Bible which tell us all about you. Thank you for the stories when we learn about your generosity and your love for us. Help us to love you and be thankful for everything that you give us. Thank you for providing for all our needs. Amen. And now it's time for birthdays. So little Red Ruthie Joanna was holding onto the birthday hat for me. Let me light the candles over on the birthday cake here. I should hold it up for you to see. So I don't know if any of you have had birthdays. I'm sure since we all met face to face, you've all had birthdays and are at least 1 year older. Very soon, we're going to be able to meet face to face and we can celebrate our birthdays properly. So are we ready? You can help blow little Red Ruthie Joanna. Let's see how we get on after 3. 1, 2, 3. Now we have got time for one more song. We're going to sing about how our God is a great big God. Are we ready?
Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God, and He holds us in His hands. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God, and He holds us in His hands. He's higher than a skyscraper, and He's deeper than a submarine. He is wider than the universe, and beyond my wildest dreams.
you enjoyed singing along with me there. That's one of our favourites that we sing along at Praise Tots. We haven't got any time for anything else today, so all we've got left time to do is our closing prayer. We're hoping that we'll be able to meet face to face again very soon, even if it is in smaller groups. So ask, mums and dads, please keep an eye open for emails giving you instructions. So here is our candle ready to blow out at the end. Dear God, thank you for each happy day, for fun, for friends, for work and play. Thank you for your loving care at Praise Tots, playtime, home and everywhere. Amen. Now blow out the candle. 1, 2, 3. God bless, take care, and we see you all very soon. Bye.